Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's me, Caster, and just a bit of a preamble before we get into the video. This is my first playthrough of the new Autophage Missions in the new update in Worlds Part 2, No Man's Sky. And I have to say I very much enjoyed this, but there are a couple of things you need to know before you try to complete these missions. So the first one is that you will need to have completed the Artemis missions, so gone all the way through the Artemis story, and you must have completed the Autophage missions, They Who Return and Ghosts in the Machine, and then you will get the start of the new Autophage missions for finding and creating the purple systems and gas planets. Now, I had a little bit of an issue with the playthrough in that when there was a moment where I came out of the Atlas and the machine was supposed to appear and it didn't, and that's because I needed to clear my cache in my settings in Steam. If you're a PC player, I don't know how to do that on PlayStation or Xbox. I'm sure players out there will know, but I had to clear the cache, load up, come out of the game, start it up again, and then it appears and playthrough then worked. It took me a couple of days to work it out. I had to go on to the Discord and try and ask them for help as well, so it was a bit of an issue. But eventually I got through it, and I very much enjoyed it. Very much enjoy the new systems, the new planets, and the new update is fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope it helped you out, and yeah, enjoy. Oh, I'm getting picked up in a storm. Oh my god, I'm in a storm. Oh, what up? Whoa, I'm getting thrown about everywhere. This is crazy. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a storm. What an update. So this autophage thing has come up and given me a distress signal. The object before me appears to be some sort of ship thrown together from scrap metal and shards of Atlantidium. It moves with a pulse-like rhythm. Hello, hello. Let's say hello. Who speaks? Wearer entity. Worn entity. Wearer entity? See, your signal is clearer now. Pre-built entity. Ask who this is. The voice is silent a moment before responding simply. I am Divergent Fragment. Yabli-a. Ask about their ship. My ship? The voice makes a sound like laughter. I understand. My shell does resemble a ship. So he is actually a entity rather than a ship. Like any autophage, I salvaged and built this body. I simply require a shell that could fly. I built myself not long after Korvax Prime was destroyed. Speed was critical. And you, I think, yes. I have located the correct pre-built entity. You are the disruptor. Confirm? I am definitely the disruptor. It is evident your frequency is unconventional. You wear a Telemon entity, and you are free. The autophage pauses. I have not hailed you without reason, and I do not wish to waste time. Mine or yours, I will make my query direct. Have you been beyond the Crimson? So you have seen the Atlas. Yes, you have seen within the interface disruptor. Then you know Atlas is more than Korvax mythology. I feel something blaze in my suit, as though the Atlas is inserting its existence through this fragment. My starseed is glowing hot. Show starseed. Yes, this is from Atlas, a spark, a seed. I am old disruptor. I have been flying a long time. I have seen the interface stations, the diamonds in the dark. I trust my observations and my calculations. You can interface with Atlas. You can rebuild her. Oh. The voice suddenly takes on a new intensity. Its energy is palpable, sparking across the relay. What do you know of the void? Our autophage progenitor, our Atlantid. Show Alexander Woostar. Show Atlantidium. Indicates Yabli-a's crystals. Let's go with the show staff. The strange ship seems to examine my offering with approval. Yes, proof of her return. Her physical manifestation. I pity the remains of the Convergence. Their grief limits them. Her disconnection has reduced them to a single fragile mind. Autophage are no longer Korvax. We do not need to grieve. We know she is not gone. She is spreading, growing beneath the surface. But the walls of glass are thick. She needs just one seed and one scaffold. Ask what they want. I am ignited by a possibility. I have not been sufficiently direct. I wish to request your help. This is an opportunity to restore what was lost so long ago. We have all we need, Atlantidium. Your anomalous signal, Atlas. All that remains is assembly. Ask about assembly. I have not seen Atlas. I cannot enter its crimson diamonds, but I have seen the evidence of your spark seed. Atlas has accepted your input before. This could be the scaffold. Oh. If you would help us, Disruptor, search for what was lost in the ruins of Atlantid. Scan for what your eyes cannot see. Compile a seed. Atlas will respond. It will not have forgotten her data. She will return in stellar multitudes. This is... I haven't seen the pink system in my star maps. So this is it, isn't it? You're going to make this seed. It's going to seed the... I believe it's going to seed the purple star systems. So he's off. So this is the new mission we've got to do to get the purple. There it is. Compile memories of Atlantid. Use dissonant worlds. To locate sentient echoes. Pin the memories of Atlantid recipe to your... Okay, so I think I already have some star seeds somewhere. Let me just check. I have 2 out of 3. They're echo seeds even. I have 2 out of 3 there. So it wants me to create a seed. This seed. I have 3 echo seeds. I need a quantum computer, which I need a microprocessor and antimatter. Surely I can do both of those things. Okay, so do I have any carbon? Not carbon. Copper. There you go. So I learned the memories of Atlantid, as it said. It's just popped up. I've got everything I need to make it now, which is quantum computer, microprocessor, and what is that? What does that take? Microprocessor, antimatter, and chromatic metal. And I'm in a bit of a fight. I'm just going to kill these people because they're going to annoy me. Let's just have a look at the fight mechanics, see if they're any better, any different. So far, looks a bit the same. Oh, look, there's my frigates coming to help me because my freighter's still here. Come here. Actually, it is taking a lot more to kill this thing. It's taking a bit more. I am on permadeath mode, by the way. So, it's taken, you know, it's survivor mode on steroids in No Man's Sky. And it's taken me a little bit longer to kill the fighters here. Let me just have a look at my weapon to see, because it shouldn't be broken, which it isn't. So we're all good there. That's quite good. I quite like that because it was a bit too easy to kill the pirates that come after you. It's still not, you know, it's not horrendously bad. It's not Valheim, you know, with no armor on type situation, but still. So because I've created the seed thing, where is it? The memories of Atlantid. I don't go to Atlas now. I pulse drive and consult the being that we first found. Because we've got to construct something else. So we're constructing things on things. And here he is. We've hailed him. There we go. Speak to him. Disruptor. The metallic voice is pinched, tight with anticipation. You have the data, the seed. Show the memories of Atlantid. This is well compiled. An echo of what was, of what could have been, of her. Disruptor, the seed, can grow a new prime. And then more trillions across the ley line. So this is creating the own planet, right? This is what this is doing. I'm confused. I got to be honest. Is it creating the purple star systems, or are we just creating a new planet? For a time, the voice is consumed by static. When the signal finally stabilizes, the autophage is mid-sentence. Components: the scaffold and the back door. That's a bit wrong, isn't it? Putting the and the back door in there. Ask about scaffold. Not sure I want to ask about the back door. To celebrate her manifestation, the crystal lattice requires a scaffold. Atlas is the optimal scaffold. Unlimited access, the route to her reconnection. Ask about the back door. Great, I got to ask. That is you, Disruptor. Thanks for that. Atlas favours you, grants your audience. You are its floor, a back door to the architecture of reality. Thanks for explaining. Plant the seed discreetly. To grow a memory is a subtle act, but Atlantid will not cause damage. The data is once part of Atlas. You are bringing her home into communications. Okay. Okay, good. So, now what does it want me to do? Reconnect the memories of Atlas. Sideload into the Atlas interface. Right, so let's go and find an Atlas. Galaxy map. Atlas station shouldn't be too far away. We should be able to get there in one jump because we've got everything, which is great. Let's go. I am. I'm going into your back door, Mr. Atlas. Couldn't have thought of another way to say that, Sean, no? The scaffold. There you go. The Atlas has created the infinite, yet the only reality I know is this one. The only one I have seen is now. How much past does the Atlas still contain? How many long dead stars? Sideload the memories of Atlantid. Orphan data detected. Mounting compatible archives. Timeline conflict detected. Locating suitable memory block for resolution. Searching system timeline. And then it's got some systems. As in star systems. Oh, look, there's Penn system. That's my system. And it's got some other systems as well. And it keeps going on. Oh, file system access error. In purple. Timeline cannot be resolved. Anomaly breach detected. Function. Preserve system integrity. Purging dissonant interface from network. The interface begins to shut down, extinguishing the lights of its terminal line by line. The hum of the machine falls silent. Only a single source of light remains on the screen, a string of characters blinking against the darkness. Touch the characters that are going on and on. 1,000 voices cry out once as the screen reignites, awash with colour. The terminal has become a kaleidoscope of images, endless memories streaming from the data pocket into the interface. Is this real? Can you hear us? Something weird is happening. The Atlas is growing purple. Okay, so there's payload A, B and Y. So interface sideloads complete, generation access granted, memory payloads prepared. Do I go A, B or Y? A, B or Y? Let's go Y. The data on the terminal shifts, suddenly focused. As the images slow, they become more clear. I feel the stretch from the screen and begin to warp themselves around my mind. Storm, horror or haunted? We'll go storm. A droplet hits my hand casing. I look to the sky. The clouds are darkening quickly and the wind is beginning to howl. This planet is studded with crystals and lined with precious metals. They glitter as the storm approaches. Manifest the memory. Seed payload Y set storm. Oh no, have I made a storm planet? The terminal continues to overflow with images, fragments dancing between the Atlas and the packet I assembled. Each of these countless memories is its own reality, carrying the fingerprint of the galaxy of lives. Oh, so different payloads. Let's look at payload A then. Another set of memories pulsates across the screen. As I watch, I feel their echoed lies begin to resonate within my skull. Memory Korvax. You've got Gek, Viking, Korvax or Uncharted. I picked Korvax. My mind splits. I am billions of entities. Minds interlinked. Harmony through insignificance. We are the convergence. Knowledge and enlightenment forever ascending through the infinite cycle of echo and shell. Return to a payload route. Okay, let's manifest this memory. Seed payload A set, Korvax. So it's Korvax Storm Planet. And let's look at payload B. The memories that flood the terminal do not go away when I close my eyes. I feel them seeping into me, merging with my own. Titan, Flood or Paradise? I want to go Titan, because Titan is one of the new planets, right? Flood will be a water world. Paradise will be a paradise planet. Let's go Titan. So we're creating our own planet. It's going to be a stormy Titan planet. I brace myself. Our ship has been seized by the atmosphere of a monumental planet. Gravity and pressure here is immense. The almighty body is a gas giant. Storms rage all around me, larger than worlds and older than centuries. A host of moons circle overhead. Manifest this memory. So you can change it. You can go back and change it if you want to. I wish I'd changed the storm one. Set seed payload B set to Titan. All core payload memories defined. Timeline merged. Hashtag 4924G viable. Examine the manifest. Manifestation parameters defined. Lifeform Korvax. Primary celestial body is a gas giant. Secondary celestial body is extreme weather. So we can edit the payloads. We can edit the payloads. I don't want extreme weather. So let's go to payload A. I want to edit that. Adjust payload. Oh no, I want to keep it with Korvax for the A. Let's just make sure this is right. Manifest this memory. We'll stick with the Korvax. Examining assembled output. Korvax, Gas Giant, and Extreme. I think the first one I did was Y, wasn't it? I think they're in order. Let's have a look at Y. Yeah, we don't want Storm. Horror or Haunted. We'll go with Haunted. I don't want Horror. I mean, they're all a bit extreme. I suppose they have to be extreme, but I just don't want the Storm one. And then we'll manifest this memory. So it's setting it now. All core payloads defined. Examine it. And it is a Korvax Gas Giant overrun by Sentinels. Overrun? No. Let's edit payload Y. Storm, Horror, or Haunted. I'm going to have to... What's Horror then? These eggs are fascinating. Okay, so the door rolls closed. I hear the scraping of the claws. Let's manifest this memory. So, what is it? Horrors. Lifeform, Korvax, Body, Gas Giant. Nest of Horrors. Let's do it. Let's lock manifestation parameters. Propagating timeline hashtag 4924G to local scaffold matrix. And then there's a load of autophage messages on the screen, and I've got a pick on. It's just randomly going over. There's only one to pick. The cloud of memories that swarmed around the interface collapses, their infinite dance of possibility coalescing to a single reality. The terminal falls silent. I feel a sudden sharp sense of dislocation of the strangeness of my own body. What am I doing here? What have I just done? I've created my own planet, apparently. And it's just come away from the Sentinel now. The Atlas. I felt it, Disruptor. I felt it. An ache in my own crystals. A burst of life. She has manifested a star. Inspect the galaxy map. What's happening? No. Purple star has been created. And there's a gas giant. Atlantid drive required. Korvax advancements. It's only 1 star. Formidable conflict though. And Y5F is a gas giant. It's only 74 light years away from me. Can I set waypoint? I set waypoint to this. I think it's already current mission. Okay, so I need the Atlantid drive. Let's leave. Did you see her? Say you saw a new star. Ah, yes and no. The star is both a memory and a manifestation, both restored and newborn. Matter and time are orthogonal. Prime as was cannot exist in the now, but she is returning. Let us see for ourselves. Trace a route through the stars I will try to follow. Ask how to get there. I built my body in haste. My vision is limited, but yours. A scanner sweeps over my starship. The autophage is assessing. Of course, your ship is not compatible. Her space will always be dissonant in this reality. So it's a dissonant world. I have an idea. And there's loads of autophage numbers and letters across the screen. Over the years, I have detected something, an anomalous space station. There is a construct aboard, a complex entity. They know many things. They will know how to configure your hyperdrive. I think this is the construct we made that's in the anomaly. Say you know the anomaly. I theorise you would, Disruptor. Its form assembles yours. It is free. Mention Hyperion? Is it going to be Hyperion? A pre-built engineer? No, they will have not this knowledge. Polo might have it. I do not question your friend is wise, but they do not know the glass. They cannot help here. It's definitely the construct, I reckon. Find the construct. Obviously, it's construct. Let us meet again in dissonant space. Okay, so he's buggered off. Right, so let's get the anomaly in, and it says to summon the anomaly. That's the... Yeah, it's definitely the construct. He's up there. So we'll go speak to him, and he's going to tell us how to make this Atlantid drive. There he is. Other entity, you entity, it is you, it was you. I felt something. Sky rattle, glass bloom, or boom. Tell about manifestation. Ah, a star. It is. Ask what they felt. I felt everything. Strange feel. Crystal cash. Ripple through the shell. Ripple through built others. I heard them feel. Many voices raised, shouted, sang. Built others were always looking. They looked for her. They looked. They. Alright, mate. Calm down. They have found. She is breached. It is what I felt. Ask about Atlantid drive. I remember the ship configuration here. Ah, so we've got it. indium, Atlantidium, which we've got, and we need some living glass. So I'm going to need some Fecium and some Gamma Root for that. Because it's 5 glass and 1 lubricant, and lubricant is Fecium and Gamma Root. So we've got everything else other than the living glass. Ask about dissonant space. Dissonant, not possible space. Space was lost. Gap was folded, but she has returned. I felt it. Tell about Yabli-a. That's the space autophage thing. Lost other. I have heard them. Very old. Large shell. Large memory. Not danger. Okay. You will be safe, other entity. Determined. Not possible space is anomaly, but you are anomaly too. Ship configuration is safe. I would like to see it. Not possible space 2. Other entity would be anchor. Call for anomaly shell there. We will follow. Okay, cool. Right, so I need to find some Gamma Root, and that is going to be on a like uranium type planet, Gamma sort of planet. I've made my way onto a decaying nuclear world, and I've found myself some Gamma Root here. You will need the hazmat gauntlet in your exosuit. I thought I already had it. I can make it anyway. I had the recipe. I thought I already had it, but apparently I didn't. There you go. Got some Gamma Root there. Boom. We only needed about 80 more, but I'm just going to collect some more anyway, so I can put it in my farm on my freighter. Lovely. I think that's about all of it here, isn't it? So we should now be able to make some lubricant, which I can. Now to fit this in, really, I want it over there. Let's just get the starship in. And I have some damaged stuff in here, which is fine. We can sort that out. Really, I want to try and put it next to stuff. So we're going to put it here. And I need 1 living glass, right? So because I have the lubricant and the glass, I can now make living glass. Which means I should be able to make you, because living glass is quite annoying to make. It only requires 1 of them. 200 Atlantid. You can get that from Dissonant Worlds. Indium, you can get that from Blue Star Systems. Or from expedition missions for your frigates in your freighter. If you have a command center for your frigates, that's where you can get that as well. So we'll fit all that in. Wonderful. We have it. Purple stellar body. So sideloads a resident memory packet into your warp computer, allowing the ship to pass through the dissonant space surrounding purple stellar bodies. User is advised to access hyperdrive systems via the galactic map. So we should be able to see. Can we now see purple star systems? Is that what you need? You need the Atlantid drive to see them. Reach the restored. Gotta go system. The space anomaly can follow the anchor of your signal. So here we are into. Oh look, it's not even purple yet. So we are in the galactic map here, or the warp map, whatever it is called these days, and here is our location we need to get to. So let's warp between the space of dissonant systems and see if we can find our first gas giant. It's going to be amazing. First Titan planet. Wow, look at that. That is Jupiter, isn't it? That is so cool. We've reached the restored planet. Let's scan it. That is wicked. Memory B Titan. Activated quartzite. Crystallized helium. Sodium as well. So now that we've walked in, we've got to anchor the anomaly into space. So we just summon it in effectively. So into your options down the bottom there, and just summon in the anomaly. And then we need to go and speak to said anomaly. Hello, assembled construct. Where? Nowhere. We are here in the not possible space. I know in my shell parts in Echo Souls that this space is not possible. Lost other cannot enter. Ask what they mean. This space is still hazy, part glass, part crimson dream. Your lost entity cannot enter. Yabli-a. Not possible space is unbound, but us, we, you. Polo builder builds with an unbound mind. Anomaly shell slips between. Not possible space could become possible. Unbound Polo builder could study the glass. Bind this space, make it real. Ask what the construct feels here. I feel strange. Strange feel. Body shell and anomaly shell are double shell. Inside is home, outside is outside, but outside has home feel too. Strange feel is undefined, but thank you, other entity. Kind to ask. Okay. The construct nods farewell. They continue to watch me curiously. Okay. Rendezvous with the anomaly inhabitants. The space anomaly is anchored in dissonant space. Notify your friends aboard of safe arrival. So that must be Polo and Nada. Let's go and speak to them. Oh, it's Polo first. I find Polo deeply absorbed in the matrix of figures. Say hello. Curious data here, traveller friend. Very curious. Polo gives me a knowing look. Their eyes twinkle. The universe changes, stars grow and fade, worlds bubble up or split apart. Always so much to learn. I do not claim to know it all. But here and not here should be simple. Places exist. They do not exist. Yes, no. The anomaly reports something else. Our home is docked in the in-between. It is curious, yes. Explain the situation. I tell Polo about the memories of Atlantid and how the Atlas restored this dissonant system. The Gek nods along, their expression growing brighter with every word. Oh, traveller friend, you are always full of surprises. New memories, new space, new reality. Are you the same you from the last meeting? I am the same Polo. It is marvellous not to know. Ask about impossible space or not possible space. Not possible space. A strange way to speak, yes. This space is possible, just not easy to find. None should be permitted. Your permission is given by Atlas. An anomaly station does not ask. Oh. Ask about anomaly technology. I am proud of our home. We have ways to slip through corridors Atlas does not see. Tell him about Yabli-a. The autophage ship, the self-constructs are clever mechanics, shape themselves into any and every format with right salvage. Your Yabli-a friend, though, I think they will not be permitted in this space, at least not yet. Polo makes a quick calculation, their brow furrowed. Yes, traveller friend, I think we can do it. Open system permissions, welcome all friends here. Okay, but have you spoken to Nada friend? Atlantid, Atlas, these are difficult subjects. Please first kindly speak with Nada. Okay. Hello, Nada, your turn. Where are we, traveller entity? Nada felt sudden weightless. A hunt of the convergence lifted. It is as though Nada is invisible. Explain the situation to Nada. I tell Nada about meeting Yabli-a and how the unusual autophage helped me to compile memories of Atlantid. From the seeds of Korvax's echoes. Explain about Atlas. I explained the Atlas absorbed the compiled memories and used them to restore this system. Nada's facial lights flicker at the word Atlas. Nada understands. I perceive it differently. Atlas falsity did nothing. The Atlantid is born from the memories friend entity compiled. Matter from minds, a universe in every soul. Beauty but also sadness. So many minds, so much data. Erased and forgotten. Echoes, divergent, extinguished. Prime was home to so many souls, friend entity. Innumerable to non-Korvax mind. To you, Nada cannot explain the depths of this loss. Discuss opening up the system. I explain what I discussed with Polo. The system is an anomaly disconnected from the universe, but it does not have to be. We could devise a way to allow others into this space. Access for lost builder entities? Nada is quiet for a moment, thinking. This system is an old place. From before Nada was divergent, yet Nada is here. Friend entity has caused paradox. The whole space is also divergent. An error outside of order here. Convergence cannot reach Nada. Safety for errors, a sanctuary. Lost entities also deserve sanctuary, but we cannot know what it means to open this system. Cannot know if Nada's electronic voice wavers. Will friend entity give Nada some time? Nada wishes to think. Okay. Polo, I've got to go speak to Polo. Believes They could expand access to this system. Consult with... Okay. Hello, Polo. Let's speak to you again then. Polo looks past me, concern glittering in their eyes as they watch their Korvax friend. The moment passes quickly. Polo reassures their characteristic warmth. Traveller friend, do not worry for nada. I will worry. They will be fine. I have looked at system data. Had help from clever construct friend. Very high confidence in schematic. Yes, I'll experiment together. Read schematic. Oh, okay. Got something else now. Reality anchor. An ancient newborn star exists only in a strange intersection points of time and space where the dissonance is strongest. To bind such a place with the rest of reality, a proper anchor is required. So crystallized helium and quartzite I need. Explore system for us all. So let's explore our first gas giant. Because we are going to need the helium and the crystallized stuff. Here's the giant planet. I think I've got enough to survive this planet in terms of exosuit. I think so. I think we'll be alright. I'm hoping we'll be okay. I might need some like new stuff. We'll have to. Well, there is no new stuff on board the Anomaly. We'll have to wait and see. Oh. This is a very strange world. Oh, this is cool. Let's get out. Let's land. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Do you know what? I'm going to have to get rid of this sentry. What a cool planet. Lighting's changed. There is a sentinel here. Salt. Right, what have we got on here then? So let's have a quick look. Crystallized helium deposit over there. It's actually pointing me to one over there. That's sodium. Sodium deposit. There's storm crystals on here because it's a storm. There's quartzite as well. Let's go to the activated quartzite. It's extreme weather. It's hot. So, have a look. Gas storms, 96.8 degrees. It's cool, isn't it? What a planet. I'm definitely going to have to build a base on one of these gas giants. Alright, here's some quartzites. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be in night in a minute. See if the temperature drops dramatically or if it remains hot. That's salt there, which is really cool salt crystals, I've got to be honest. Right, there's some. So how much do I actually need? Okay, so what did I just mine? This activated quartzite I mined. Place in a refiner and it will create chromatic metal. A chromatic metal mineral generated by fusion in the heat of a star. Okay, so I don't actually have the quartzite I need. I need different quartzite. I need standard quartzite. Interesting. Okay. Some crystallized helium, what we're going to need. I've gathered enough helium. Now we're looking for gather quartzite. So I don't think there is standard quartzite on this planet. It's only activated. So maybe there's some on a different planet, on one of the moons. Around this giant Titan. So there's a planetary anomaly as one of the moons around the gas giant that has quartzite on it. So let's go find it. There it is. Quartzite. That was a bit too big of a multi-tool terrain circle there. We needed the smaller one, but There we go, there you go. We are 2 away. Is there any more in this hole? No. Okay, we have enough now. Let's build the reality anchor. So there we go. And then we need to go to a specialist Polo and show him the anchor. And he'll do some wizardry with it. And then we'll see what happens after that. Let's talk to Mr. Polo. Let's have a play there. He looks cool. You look excellent, traveller friend. A big adventure, yes? How was it to step upon a Titan planet to do the world feel real, feel possible? Reveal the reality anchor. A perfect job, traveller friend. It is grounded in these worlds you see, built from their earth. Proof that this space is possible. Nada friend and I had long talk. They are fine. They have just best idea for anchor. They are waiting for you, they will explain. Okay. That was a bit of a... might as well just sent me to Nada. But hey ho. A friend entity has touched the remade worlds. Absorbed old memories into your own. Made Nada see. Yeah, sure. Reveal the anchor to Nada. Nada touches the anchor, nodding thoughtfully. Polo friend is wise. Nada's relic machine holds a vision of the old places, not as they are now, but as I remember them. As many minds remember living in simulation. Old will meet reborn. 2 streams merge and create their own river. Bind this system, I offer it willingly. Ask what will happen. Old places and new places will bind, make new path. Attach floating system to reality scaffold. All will be permitted to enter. After that, Nada does not know. Crimson entity will see signal. Convergence may also see. May continue their hunt for Nada shell. But normally home is safe. Nada knows. Fear is no way to live. Thanks, Nada. Nada, trust you. Okay, thank you for trusting me. Let us welcome others. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Good, so bind to system rest of reality. Remains unbound adrift in the rest of space and time. Use the reality anchor to power of the simulation contained within Nada's prime terminal to fully bind it. Okay. So the terminal is at the back here of the anomaly. If you didn't know. Past the giant portal. And here. You may remember this from the Artemis missions. Terminal prime. Nada entity authorization required. Touch the interface. The ancient computer unlocks immediately. I can somehow feel Nada's presence here. Their electric pulse in the wires. Nada entity authorization detected. Mainframe node detected. Bind the system. Loading instruction set reality anchor. Passing. Okay, system passing. Simulation 19. Variable timeline excursion found. Patching diff. Hashtag 1616X. Response right access denied. Something has gone wrong. The same error prints over and over. Right access denied. The machine's ancient speakers click. Nada's voice filters through the static. Soft and thoughtful. An error friend entity. Anchor alone cannot bridge reality gap. A plan almost succeeded. Nada thinks it can still. Which reality do you see? Entity friend, is it first? Is it last? Nada thinks you understand. Friend entity is the breach, the anomaly, the free. The breach can be the bridge. It will need something of yourself. Are you willing? Yeah, sure. Friend entity is generous and right to try, but before the seed, a scaffold, a small device to assemble. Another device, okay, it will be beautiful. The stars will be afloat and all of space a little more free. Anomalous scaffold, so we need gold and an inverted mirror. I wonder if I have some of those on the freighter. Let's have a quick look-see. So there's a distant world in this system, which will have an inverted mirror on it. We'll go collect that. Can't bring your freighter into this system yet, probably because it's not grounded in reality. So we'll go get the inverted mirror from this planet. Endless morass. Vile brood has been detected. There's Fecium as well. We do have a pirate attack on that structure over there where I've landed. But to be honest with you, I'm just interested in getting this right now. So let's do it. This is an inverted mirror. Now, we know it's an inverted mirror because it's told us, but if you actually go up to it as well, it will say whether it's an inverted mirror or an echolocator. Good. Inverted mirror got. Oh, sodium nitrate. So I got rid of the swarm, and now we can make the Anomalous Scaffold. 250 gold, 1 inverted mirror. Let's get off this planet before we start to get attacked again. And back to Terminal Prime to put the Anomalous Scaffold into the system. Touch the interface. So back at Terminal Prime. Good. And let's align Anomalous Scaffold. Instruction set, reality anchor, anomaly breach protocol. Passing, or it does say passing. That system, simulation 19, variable timeline excursion found, patching diff, which I think is differential, hashtag 4924G. Response, timeline, authenticated response, write something signature, and it's a load of autophage words that are sort of going around in circles. So I'm going to just select one, I guess. Are they all the same ones? We'll go with that one. The machine hums, its frequency aligned with the gentle vibration of the scaffold. All it requires is me. I offer my hand. There is a sharp, sudden pain as something incorporeal pierces my palm. Colour floods the scaffold as gold glass and the crimson of my own blood merge with the frieze and its delicate crystal lattice. I feel lightheaded as if the machine has absorbed some part of my being. Crystal lattice. Oh, okay. Multitudes. Close interface. As the machine is locking down, I hear something else. She whispers through my bones, her voice like distant thunder. Thank you, traveller child. Oh. Exosuit damage detected. That's fine. So is that? Oh, no. Contact diversion. Okay, so we've got to go and contact the guy we were speaking to, the autophage ship being. Yabli-a. Oh, he's here straight away. Disruptor. I warped, I followed, but I never arrived. I was elsewhere. Something shifted just now. Something is still shifting. Inspect galaxy map. Oh. Oh, look. They're all coming into being. All the purple star systems. That's cool. Stellar manifestation, all array sectors are restored. There's one. Dissonant, anomalous signal blocking warp. Well, surely I have enough warp to get there, right? Anomalous signal blocking warp. There's one right there as well. That is cool. The autophage seems momentarily lost for words. When they speak again, it is very softly, murmuring to itself as though forgetting I am even here. The arrival of the disruptor across the ley lines, in stellar multitudes, through indomitable will she has returned. Yabli-a breaks from their reverie. They address me once more. Disruptor, this is a historic event for all autophage. For all beings. I must fly. I need to see this star, all these stars for myself. Thank you. Let us meet again another time. Alright, so he's buggered off. And we've done it. So I've walked into another purple system just to sort of see, and yeah, ultramarine planet. There's quartzite on there. Which is really cool. I don't see any Titan planets, but like I said, they're not going to be everywhere. Yeah, there you go. That's how to do the new autophage missions and how to create the purple star systems in No Man's Sky. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. A bit of a long playthrough this one, but definitely worth it. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.